Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Now I am going to share my knowledge about how to give a support for our project internally in iOS 13 and below. Before that, subscribe my channel for more videos. Here I created a new project in iOS 13 and I changed my target to iOS 12 and above. So some issues will be happen because of we are giving the support to iOS 12 and above, so that I fix every errors by available iOS 13 and above, and also create a window variable and set the same for scene delegate functions, and I create two view controllers simply using label and segments and buttons, these two similar view controllers, and I create an IB outlet for each UI elements. Here I am going to give a support for dark mode for iOS 12 and above. So I have created a one color settings singleton class. This will be store the our color settings in variable information. Here I creating a getter setter for variable. Before that I create an enumerator is named interface style, and light cases are dark. Okay, here interface style is for getting interface style is light or interface style dot dark. This will happen when user default. I am going to save my value in user default, because of when I run the project and when I quit it and reopen the project, my settings won't change, so that I am saving the value for basically interface style. This will be written a string, and also I save the same thing here. Set new value is equal to light orange dark. Here I am saving, and also I am retrieving here if that is a light. This will happen. Okay, so this variable we will be store the light or dark mode settings when the user was changed within our project. Then I am going to create a colors what I have to implement in our project, where background color system background is only available in iOS 13 and above, so the error was happening. We have to fix it by this, and we have give a support for iOS 12 and below. So we use the color settings shared dot interface style if light or dark. If light, set as white, else black, or gray, whatever it is. Set for background color. Okay, the same thing I'm going to create for a text color. Text color, the same thing, but this is a system gray for text. For iOS 12 light mode, it will be black. For dark mode, it will be white. Okay. Then also for button text color, that will be system blue. For light, it will be blue. For dark mode, it will be white. Okay, here I created 3 different colors for iOS 13 support and also iOS 12 and below support. Okay, here I am going to use each colors in my view controller by creating new function with for implementing this color updater. Here view dot background color is equal to background color, title label dot text color is equal to text color, and also I am having a button here, so give a IB outlet. Next button, and I give a color for set title color to button text color is normal. Here I call the function from view will layouts abuse, view layouts abuse, then color updater. Here when I change the segment in view controller, I have to change my color settings. So here I am implementing color settings dot shared dot interface style is equal to light when the segment is selected 0th index. Else that will be a dark mode. Okay, when we change our settings in color settings, we have to notify to view controller. So just I create a function to notify wherever we want notification, we send a notification to view controllers. Notification by notification center, default, post, interface changed. This method will call when the user interface was setting, and also I observe the notification from my view controller by setting add observer to self selector. Here I already having a function notification observed function with the name notification name. Here I check the notification name is equal to this user interface changed. I have to update my colors, so I call the function here, which means when the segment was changed, the color interface will be updating. Once the color interface was updated, the notification will be triggered. So the notification will be observed here in view controller, and that will be change our color. Okay. The same thing this will be for iOS 12 and below. Now I am going to run the project in iOS 12 simulator. The same thing of view controller 1 and view controller 2 is same, so the same thing will be going here to there. So I am copying this and pasting here, and also while changing the segment, I am going to change my color interface, as well as the same notification will be triggered for when the color interface was changed. Immediately that will be happen. See here, the light mode was here and the dark mode was, when I change it, the dark mode was appearing, and the label color, everything was changing. Button color is blue. When I change to dark mode, that will be white. This is an iOS 12. This is a support. I am giving support to that. But the same thing I didn't run after changing the code changing in a second view controller, so the view controller was white. I think you understand. Now I am stop the project, running project, and run again. Yes, not 18. No, it's button. Running again. Now the view controller 2 will support for dark mode. Check, it was done. Here we will be change our segment selected index to when the color settings was light, selected segment is equal to 0, or else that will be 1. That means the changes will be shown on here. Okay. This for iOS 12. When the same project we are going to give a iOS 13 support, I have to set the segment to segment value changed from here. I'm going to override my user interface style to color setting style to light or dark, which means this will be only available in iOS 13 and above. So the code was changed like this. If the iOS 12 and below, our internal interface was okay, or else this will be happen, but we can't able to set like this because of we are uh, handling our interface style for iOS 12 and above. This user default didn't change if you put a code on here, so that I put it separately. The same thing happen in second view controller. Okay, now I am going to run the same project in iOS 12. And also iOS 13, 11 Pro. This will be working fine. In iOS 12. iOS 11 Pro. Yes, same thing. The dark mode as well as light mode. It's changing everything. Right? We didn't set for navigation controller, so that the color was didn't showing as black, here white. If we set a if we give a support for navigation controller, dark mode support means that will be changed clearly. Right? Thanks for watching. Give more support to our channel. Thank you so much. Subscribe my channel and share my video, and learn more knowledge. Thank you so much.